So today I want to talk to the straight people. When my kids were little, Glee was a big deal on TV. Um, and someone asked me, how do you explain gay characters on Glee to your kids? And usually the gay part was with a whisper. Um, it's simple. And I think a lot of people said, how do you handle that? Well, there's nothing to handle. I mean, kids ask questions they need to know that are appropriate for their ages. And the boys were probably 4, 6, and 8, or 5, 7, and 9, around there. And I just said that one day they asked, why are boys liking boys or girls liking girls? I don't remember which it was. And I said, well, sometimes boys like boys and girls like girls. And they said, oh, okay. And that was the end of it. There was no big conversation. There was no conversation about sex or sexuality. Children at those ages are not sexualized. The only people sexualizing them are the adults. So if you answer a question honestly, a lot of people get hung up on being empowered to be the one to tell their children about sex, which they should be. But when you only identify the LGBT community by the sexuality, you're limiting the scope of who they are. I know when my son came out, he was very concerned about being Luke, who happened to be gay, not being gay Luke. No one wants to be identified that way. So I think it's important for parents to be honest with their children and tell them the truth at an age-appropriate level. And typically, children accept what you tell them. Boys like boys and girls like girls sometimes. Okay, the end. And they toddle off to their next little thing. So don't make a thing out of a nothing. Tip for the day. So straight folks, let's get on board and make this normal and acceptable for everyone.